Hey people, how are you? I was just cherry picking some very interesting information from the book of Enoch. Again, um, yeah, I was really cherry picking because I think cherry picking is really useful in this world full of um, scattered truth and disinformation, and you have a bunch of lies, and the truth is really yeah, scattered. You have to put it together and cherry pick the good information, the cherries, and have to pick it out from the rest of the info that is there to confuse you. So cherry picking really makes sense because cherry picking, I think it's the reverse. People say cherry picking is not correct, but I think that's the reverse. I think cherry picking makes sense because yeah, you pick the cherries and leave all out the rest that is confusing you. So I was cherry picking here in Book of Enoch. So here, I think I found Satan and the 144,000. I would just read from it. There I beheld the ancient of days. It's a son of man. And the ancient of days is really interesting. I mean, ancient. It's a son of man, so it's a human. So Mark Braun, he did his blood over intent and asked for the knowledge of the ancients. And here they write further. He answered and said to me, "This is the Son of Man, to whom righteousness belongs, with whom righteousness has dwelt, and who will reveal all the treasures of that which is concealed." So Quasi did blood over intent, and he did it selflessly. He wants to bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. That is righteous. And here, who will reveal all the treasures of that which is concealed. Like I said, Quasi asked for the wisdom of the ancients, and he got the eyes to see by doing blood over intent. So he will reveal all the treasures of that which is concealed. Quasi really puzzles together the truth and give us our picture of our reality. So that's really Quasi here. And then here he's with the 144,000. Look at it. In that day the prayer of the holy and the righteous and the blood of the righteous shall ascend from the earth into the presence of the Lord of spirits. Blood over intent right there. The blood of the selfless blood. In that day shall the holy ones assemble who dwell above the heavens, and with united voice petition, supplicate, praise, laud, and bless the name of the Lord of spirits on account of the blood of the righteous which has been shed. At that time I beheld the Ancient of Days, Quasi, while he sat upon the throne of his glory, while the book of the living was opened in his presence. So Quasi is there. He opened the book of life, and he's doing what the Creator has intended. He bring forth heaven on earth, and he's there with the 144,000 who did blood over intent. Yeah, and then were the hearts of the saints full of joy, because number of righteousness was arrived. The supplication of the saints heard, and the blood of the righteous appreciated by the Lord of Spirits. So the number is 144,000. It is a specific number that has to sacrifice a selfless own blood, make a blood atonement with the own blood for the filthy soul. So that's the number right there, 144,000. Yeah, and here they say, in that place I beheld a fountain of righteousness which never failed, encircled by many springs of wisdom. So this I thought it's really interesting because the blood brothers and blood sisters use many springs of wisdom, because truth is everywhere. It's in videos, it's in it's in video games, it's in movies, in old books, new books, logos. They hide the truth in plain sight. We are distracted by the truth, from the truth, because we don't have the eyes to see. And when we get the eyes to see, because we do blood over intent, then we can spot the truth that others cannot spot, that's hidden in plain sight. So that's why it's written here, by many springs of wisdom, because we're just pointing out the truth that is out there. Of these all the thirsty drank and were filled with wisdom, having their habitation with the righteous and the elect and the holy. So wisdom and righteousness is really, really close, because sharing wisdom and sharing intent is really what makes you righteous, because the devil hides intent, and also the elite knows that sharing wisdom is necessary to gain the favor, to stay in the favor of your creator. So that's why they hide truth in plain sight. That's why they stay in power, because they tell us everything, and if we are too blind to see, yeah, it's our fault, kind of. Yeah, that's it for now. I will make another video because I found some other